And I feel that many Americans have lost their love of America. I've always been fond of history. And to hear the things that are going on is quite distressing to me. One last thing I wanted to say about the 4th of July is that we have expectations of what something should be like. When we think of the 4th of July, we think about what it was like when we were here or when we were there. And what we've learned along the way, I at 70 anyway, is that when we have expectations, they are premeditated disappointments. So it's really important that we stay in the present and that we actively choose to make a decision to create new memories and do things different so that we don't get caught up in depressing things from the past. There were a lot of tragedies on the 4th of July. A lot of serious things going on. Threats to the country that we love. Threats to the country that we grew up in, where we went to parades on Memorial Day and the 4th of July and at Firemen's Field Days and other get-togethers where high school bands played and majorettes marched with batons and Boy Scouts marched and Girl Scouts marched and families made floats and put them in the parade. And it seems like a lot of that's gone along the wayside, except for some small towns. Thankfully, one of them where I was raised and went to school still has the tradition. I want us to be mindful that as much as things change, which is inevitable, that we have to keep our eyes and our hearts focused on prayer. Because when everything is coming down around us, the one constant in our life other than change is our Heavenly Father.